Hello everybody, this is Byrnage and I've brought you a gold farming guide today. This is, in case you didn't read the title, a Horde only guide, as you'll be using this quest mob here for his fish in a bucket turn-in quest. Also, please note that your gold is going to greatly vary depending on your class. I believe a mage is going to have the best farm amount because of your ability to blink. So before I get started with how you're going to do it, I'm going to show you the actual money change from what I farmed. This is what I farmed. I got 3 big iron fishing poles. Those are pretty rare. You're probably not going to see more than one, and I don't know what to value those at. So I started with 94 gold, 75 silver. And then I got some money from killing some of the crap. And we're just going to turn in all of our fish. You get 55 silver per turn in, and that's why this is a decent method of farm. That's 2 gold per stack. As you can see, I had almost 6 stacks and I farmed for 1 hour. I also used water breathing potions, which I figured the cost already in what I started with. I started with 975. I bought 2 water breathing potions at 8 silver apiece. And I highly recommend using them. Alright, that's it for the shellfish. I've got 1 extra. You need 5 per turn in. There's a vendor over here to sell my grays. I'm not going to sell the fishing poles because those will sell for more on the auction house. I'm not sure how much they'll sell for, but I think it should be a decent amount. They're pretty good, rare items. And I imagine you'll probably only get like 1 fishing pole in an hour. I think I just got really lucky. So I ended with 108.67. I started with 94. That makes 14 gold, basically. So now I'm going to show you the method that you're going to use to do this. Again, I recommend water breathing potion because it cuts down on your downtime quite a bit, but I did it for an hour without water breathing potions, and I got 13 gold the first time. So you're looking for these crates underwater. There's going to be one right here. Somebody's already grabbing these apparently. So you'll start there, and then you'll come to this one. And it's going to greatly vary depending on your class. I'm a mage, so I have the ability to loot. And then right as I finish looting, I can blink away, and if there's an enemy in the box, I won't aggro it. Each time you're going to have to reset to those fissures to gain breath if you don't have a water breathing potion, which is going to affect your time. So definitely get the water breathing potion. Avoid these fights if you can. Not all classes are going to be able to do this. Other classes are going to have to kill any enemies they run into in the cages, but if you can avoid them, you're going to save a lot of time in the long run. Next we'll head back over to here. You won't have to do this if you have the water breathing potion, obviously. You can just go straight from box to box and it's much faster. I only made an extra gold with it, but I got much worse luck on the shellfish this time, and I got 3 fishing poles. We're going to head down this way. There's another water thing. You might have to kill some of the dry snaps in the area, depending on your level. I'm level 34, so I'm level 39 and they're level 34, which I can usually avoid most of them. without fighting very much. You're going to go to this one. And then this one, which I'm going to wait for my blink cooldown. Still haven't run into any spawning dry snaps yet. We're going to go up here, which is a spot where the water breathing potion greatly changes your farm amount, because the best way to refill your breath here is to swim to the top, swim down for this crate, and then you'll have to swim to the top, go to the next crate, and it just wastes a bunch of time. And we're going to go over here. I'm going to need air. This one. And then this is going to be the last one right here. Which again, I'm going to wait for my blink cooldown. And then you can head back this way. You've already looted the one down there, but I loot it again if it's back up again, and then I head right back over to this area and go for the 3 over here. So again, you're going to want to try to avoid the dry, whatever the hell they are. I can't find one now. The crabs, if you can. The ones that spawn out of the cages are going to despawn every couple of rounds, so leaving them is pretty easy, and then they'll eventually just despawn and you can re-grab their cage again. If you get too many spawns, like 2 to 3 per round, you're going to have to start killing them. Of course, I would recommend killing the ones that just spawned if you start to realize you're having some spawn issues. That way you can leave the ones that have already been sitting for a little while so they can despawn. Again, the amount of money you make is going to greatly vary depending on your class, because you're going to have to find your own ways to avoid the crabs and increase your underwater mobility. I think it's going to top out at mage with around up close to 15 gold per hour, and probably most classes should be able to pull in at least 5 gold per hour. If you do aggro a crab when you open the cages, you're going to want to kill it because they use frost shock, and you're not going to be getting away very fast if you try to run. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.